Hi, it's Carolyn, Trichologist at Absolique Hair Health Clinic. We're going to cover off about pattern thinning once again today. So when we're talking about pattern thinning, we're talking about these types of patterns of thinning. So in men it's through the top areas, and it can also happen with women. If you want to be very specific, we're talking about the top of the head only. So that is pattern thinning, whether it be female pattern thinning or male pattern thinning. Now this is not hair loss. So pattern thinning is a gradual thinning of the hair because of DHT, dihydrotestosterone. And I hear it all the time. It's just so misunderstood online that they say my hair's falling out, but they're pointing to the pattern. Okay, so they're very different things. So we have a hair cycle, which is our entire head. That can trigger hair loss, but this is a very gradual thinning. This type of pattern thinning can be caused by hereditary, hormonal, environmental, and these days it can have a free radical effect because the DHT is acting a little bit like a free radical on the hair bulb. So if you find that you don't have a family history, or you see this pattern of thinning progressing very fast, what's actually driving it is a damaged or broken down hair cycle. So if you're physically seeing hairs falling out, it's not pattern thinning on its own. It would be a combination of something going wrong with the hair cycle and pattern thinning happening at the same time. So you need to address sometimes both of the problems. But if you go in and you're addressing just the pattern thinning, but you ignore the fact that you have a hair cycle and a hair cell, you're not going to get a result. So minoxidil stops the constriction of the DHT to allow for the reversal. But if you're not protecting from the DHT or looking at the hair cell or the hair cycle, well, it's not really going to do anything for you at all. So I had an email this morning from a lovely lady suffering postpartum alopecia, post-pregnancy hair loss, and she was prescribed minoxidil. So minoxidil, again, is about pattern thinning, so you don't use it for a post-pregnancy type of hair loss. So be very clear the difference, and if you're not sure and you want to know more, go and read all of our blogs, jump on our websites, we talk about it all the time. Diagnosis is the key, but always look for your hair cycle and your hair cell first, not just what's at the top of your head. Thank you.